Reacting to anger with more anger is like throwing gasoline on the fire. And yet, how many of us keep feeling fire at home, at work, or even with people we love the most? The truth is, when aggression comes from someone we care about, it stirs up powerful emotion in us: fear, sadness, anger. And most of the time, our automatic reaction is to fight back, to prove we are right, to be validated. But here's another choice, and that choice can save relationships. When someone explodes, it's not just a rational decision, it's a full body storm. Racing heart, adrenaline, mind locked on the threat. It's like a volcano erupting inside the chest. And while the volcano is in action, the person cannot see clearly. Trying to explain or argue in that moment almost never works. It's like trying to teach logic to someone who is blindfolded and running. Now, let me be clear. I am not excusing aggression or saying it's okay. I am explaining why so often logic doesn't reach the other person in that state. And just understanding this can change the way we respond, because between aggression and your reaction, there is always a choice. You can join the fight, raise your voice, fight back with arguments, or you can break the cycle. Not reacting isn't weakness. It is emotional intelligence. It is holding back the urge to win the argument to protect the relationship. Here is a practical technique I use and teach. When someone explodes, instead of matching their energy, give a natural response. Maybe it's a simple okay, intentional silence, or even stepping out of the room with a short phrase. Let's talk later when we are calmer. That lack of response, the absence of the expected fight, breaks the cycle. Anger needs a reaction to feed itself. Without fuel, it loses power. Let's take a very practical example. Your partner yells because you forgot something. Instead of yelling back, you start giving excuses. You take a breath and simply say, I will take care of it, or we will talk later. That calm response can stop the rational tracks. When you don't join the fight, you give two things. First, time for emotion to cool down. Second, an example of emotional regulation. The other person, even in their volcano, ends up facing a different kind of boundary. Not one that punishes, but one that refuses to mirror aggression. And many times, after a pause, the person comes back ready for a real conversation. Of course, this does not apply if there is physical violence, threats, or real danger. In those cases, the priority is safety. Seek help. Reach out for support. Don't minimize physical aggression. Protect yourself first. The point is, dealing with explosions of anger doesn't mean being passive. It means choosing wisdom. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is not react in the same way. That single choice can protect your integrity and even open the door for healthier communication later. And I would love to know how you ever tried not reacting in the middle of a fight. Did it work, or was it really hard to hold back? Share with me in the comments. This is our space to reflect and grow together. Positive day. Kisses on your heart.